Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Under the Influence podcast.
Sir, this is episode 117.
117. As always, I'm Big Cass.
And I'm that guy PM.
And we here again.
Here again for your listening and viewing pleasures. We back.
All of that stuff.
For another week.
For another week. Another motherfucking week. How you doing, brother?
I am tired. I'm exhausted.
I'm going through it. We're
running around all day. Trying to get shit together.
We're in similar boats. I am going through it. But, this show must go on. And this must go on silent. Sorry about that, Joe. I didn't realize people would still be texting me at this time of the evening. That don't make no sense.
Try to catch you for that crack of dawn.
Yeah, I see.
For them vampire hours, man. Like, shit, I'm trying to...
Scary hours.
Hell yeah.
Gotta love scary hours. I done lost my goddamn phone, went crazy. I done lost my notes. You got any RIPs? Because I don't.
No.
Well, that is good.
No. Not that I know of.
That is a good thing. Yeah, not that I know of either. I'm pretty sure there's some, but they haven't crossed my path, so that's good for me.
Yes, sir.
How you want to kick it off, bro?
Shit. I start off with one. Got speed trapping, man.
Speed trapping.
Speed trapping. It's actually kind of interesting. It says a Delaware man who police blocked from warning drivers of speed traps wins $50,000 judgment. Yeah.
How'd that happen?
I'm trying to figure it out too. So it says Delaware State Police have agreed to pay $50,000 to resolve a federal lawsuit filed by a man who said state troopers violated his constitutional rights by preventing him from warning motorists about a speed trap.
Wow.
Said the judgment was entered Friday in favor of Jonathan Gesford, 54, who said in the lawsuit that police unlawfully prevented him from engaging in peaceful protest by standing on the roadside and holding up a small cardboard sign reading "Radar ahead." After Gasford raised a middle finger at the troopers while driving away from an initial encounter, he was stopped and cited for improper use of a hand signal. The charge later dropped. Yes, because that's your constitutional right and freedom of expression.
He did what now?
He flipped the cop off after they pulled him over the first time.
Okay.
Because of that holding the sign or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they let him go and he flipped him off. And then they pulled him over again.
Yeah, you can't do that. I know they think they can.
They think they can. They can use intimidation to make you, try to pull some more charges on you.
Yeah. But if you don't actually, you can, I know that they hate it, but you can like say what you want to them as long as you don't threaten them.
As long as you don't threaten them, yeah.
I've exercised that right a couple times.
You can get as loud as you want to. You can cuss them out. As long as you don't touch them or threaten them, like you just said.
Yeah, I went a little overboard one time and slipped a threat in there. I ended up getting charged with intimidating the police officer. They locked me up, but I got a little too carried away.
They be sitting back there waiting for it. Too. Like, come on.
Come on.
Oh, what did you say?
You'll do what? Click, click.
It says it happened on March 11, 2022. It was captured on cell phone videos taken by Gesford and included in his complaint, as well as on dashboard cameras in the vehicles of Corporal Stephen Douglas, Trooper Nicholas Gallo, and Master Corporal Rayford Box.
Rayford Box.
They spell Rayford really weird. Police dash cam audio captures the troopers laughing and giggling at the notion of citing Gesford for using improper hand signal because of the obscene gesture.
Improper hand signal.
Yeah, he wasn't making a turn, Douglas says. The cell phone video shows troopers approaching Gesford, who was standing in a grassy area next to the shoulder of Route 13 north of Dover. Douglas told Gesford that he was disrupting traffic, while Gallo, based on a witness report, said Gesford was jumping into traffic. He's lying. He says, "You're a liar," Gesford said. He said, "I'm on the side of the road, legally parked, with the sign, which protected by the First Amendment.
Yeah, but well, they hate when you got some shit going on with your First Amendment rights, boy.
Hell yeah. And they said the dash cam video shows Douglas twice lunging at Gasford to prevent him from raising his sign. Gallo then ripped it from his hands and tore it up. It says, "You can stop playing in traffic now," Gallo sarcastically asked Gasford. And Gasford drove away. He made an obscene hand gesture at the troopers. Dashcam video shows Douglas racing after him at speeds of more than 100 miles an hour in a 55-mile-an-hour zone, followed closely by Gallo and Box. So 3 fucking cars going 100 miles an hour. Is there a reason you were doing that? Douglas asked Gasford after he pulled him over. Box told Gasford, I gotta keep from it, remembering that's somebody's last name.
Yeah.
Box told Gasford he was engaging in disorderly conduct and opened the front passenger door of Gasford's vehicle. He says, "Take it to court. That's what I want you to do." Box replied after Gasford told troopers he was going to take legal action. Box also threatened to charge Gasford with resisting arrest. Says, "We're going to take you in and we're going to tow the car and we'll call social services for the kid."
God damn.
Box said, referring to Gasford's young son, who was with Gasford and witnessed his profanity-laden tirade against the officers. "It's not a threat, it's a promise," Box added. So Box's dashcam audio also captures subsequent phone calls with the supervisor, Lieutenant Christopher Pop, in which Box acknowledges that citing Gasford for his hand gesture is pushing it. He says, "You can't do that." Pop tells Box, "This sounds like a fucking nursery rhyme."
It
Pop
really
tells
does.
Box, that would be dropped. "Yeah, it's going to get dropped," Box replies. "I told Douglas it's definitely going to get thrown out." I said, that's not really going to fly, buddy." Who wrote this shit? Douglas is heard saying that even if the charge would be dropped, it at least inconvenienced Gasford.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
Make his day fuck up.
Yeah, so, he won 50 G's from them fucking around.
Good job, buddy.
Popping Box.
Popping Box. Man, I was talking about, I was having a conversation with one of my guys at the gym, and we was talking about, have you seen that 85 South show clip where they talking about the Nigerians scamming, and dude was like,
"Oh yeah, talking about the hotel key cards."
Yeah. Shh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't talk. So I was telling my man, was like, "Man, you ain't never heard about the nigga that sold the China the airport?"
Oh shit.
I said, "What?" He said, "Don't worry, I'll send it to you." So he sent it to him. So this came from Rick. Courtesy.
Right on, Rick.
Nigerian man sold a fake airport to Japan for $242 million.
Damn.
Emmanuel Nunud, also known as Owell of Abaganya, orchestrated a historic banking fraud by selling a non-existent airport to an international bank. Nunu posed as an influential Nigerian banker, convincing Banco Norista directors to invest $242 million in a new airport in Abdul, Nigeria. The scam involved accomplices and covert transactions that resulted in massive loss to the bank. After a complex legal process, Nude and his accomplices were arrested, convicted, and sentenced to prison, with some assets returned to the bank. Nude attempted to recover his assets post-release and faced legal hurdles, and he later claimed to not have been aware of the $242 million scam.
Damn.
This nigga sold
a whole country,
an airport, nigga.
That don't exist.
A non-existent airport.
And with all the technology we had today, looking shit up, Google, whatever, and they didn't try to look it up, Google map it, see what it looked like.
This nigga was next level with the scam. I said, God damn.
They gonna send him roaches next.
Nigga,
to his little facility, wherever the fuck they at.
this nigga, I said this nigga was the scam artist of all scam artists, bro.
That's crazy.
He went crazy.
Damn.
He went crazy. Got back to back scams though.
I was shit hitters with it.
Texas man pleads guilty to fake raffle scheme for Dodge Challenger SRT. Investigators say
That's smart.
investigators say he confessed to operating the raffle from 2018 to 2022.
What?
He sold 765 tickets, making a little over $90,000,
Damn.
and never gave the car away. According to reports, Marco Trivia, 48, confessed to operating a raffle from 2018 to 2022, offering participants a chance to win a limited edition 2018 Dodge Challenger Demon. Trevor promoted the raffle across the United States through various websites, social media platforms, and auto shows. The raffle website presented the scheme as a purchase of a $105 ticket. They presented it as you purchased a $105 koozie, the
The little beer holder.
the beverage holder, which would automatically enter the buyer into the raffle. Despite the rules stating that no purchase was necessary to win,
Oh, he fucked himself.
well, that's why he listed it as the ticket came free with the koozie.
Oh, okay.
So you didn't have to buy the ticket, but you can't just get a ticket. You got to get the. This nigga was playing a semantics game. That purchase was not necessary to win. There was no alternative entry methods provided other than buying the koozie. Despite the raffle's four-long-year existence, no drawing ever took place, no prizes were ever awarded, and no koozies were ever delivered.
What?
At the time of Trivo's arrest, the Dodge Demon was still on his property, so he had the car.
Oh, okay.
The raffle was deemed illegal due to the lack of set date for drawing,
Yeah.
absence of end date, the proceeds not being used for a lawful purpose, although the website claimed a money-back guarantee. No method was provided for participants to claim their money back. Trevor could face up to 5 years in federal prison, a potential maximum fine of $250,000, and may be ordered to forfeit the raffle earnings and provide restitution to participants. Tribble, who was previously released on bond, is allowed to remain on bond or an ankle monitor until sentencing in December.
Damn.
So this nigga just kept collecting the raffle money, nigga. Never
Yeah,
did the
said,
raffle.
2018?
2018 to 2022, 4
Wow.
years.
And nobody ever wanted their money
Nobody
back?
ever, there was no way to get the money back. I'm assuming that's how he ended up getting jammed up, because somebody must have,
They must did they little
they called
covert.
Better Business Bureau or something.
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
You just sitting there taking people's monies.
just having at it. Having at it. Yeah, it was back-to-back scams for you, man. It was a scam
Damn.
alert today.
fucked up.
Airports and Dodge Demons. Airports and Dodge fucking Demons.
Shit, this one is kind of sad. Because, motherfuckers, everybody wanted to shoot, they think they can do these one-chip challenges every year.
I saw that dude died.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to write it on down, though. It was at the doctor's office, and I saw it.
Yeah, I call it the Fatal One-Chip Challenge. It's a Worcester team dies after participating in one-chip challenge. A school in Worcester, Massachusetts, is mourning the sudden death of one of its own students. Police said Harris Wolaba, who was a 10th grade student at Doherty Memorial High School, died on the same day that he participated in the viral social media trend known as the One Chip Challenge. The challenge involves eating what is claimed to be one of the hottest tortilla chips in the world. So, investigators said it appears that the teen ate the chip Friday and died later that day. It remains unclear if the food contributed to his death. As a mother and educator, I cannot imagine how hard this is on his family, friends, and teachers. My heart goes out to all who knew and loved him. This is Dr. Rachel Monarez, the superintendent of Worcester Public Schools. The district is working with the school to provide grief support to students and staff who knew Harris.
So did it say why he died?
Didn't say why.
He must have just had a reaction to something that was in there.
Or he might have been, yeah, like an allergic reaction, yeah.
Yeah, because, they use when they want shit challenges, man, they use a wide variety of peppers and shit to make that shit that level of hot. And if you don't know that you
aren't susceptible to that shit.
Yeah.
Because it can fuck with your intestines, everything, man.
And just a food allergy, like if you had say you got a peanut allergy you don't know.
Yeah.
And you eat some shit with some peanuts, nigga, it can go horribly wrong for you.
Bro. Your throat will close up.
Yeah.
Eyes will swell shut. You gotta have one of those, what do you call it, EpiPen?
Yeah. Yeah, my youngest daughter, she doesn't have a food allergy, but she's allergic to bees. So we've had to have EpiPen around her whole life.
Hers is that bad?
Mm-hmm. And I remember I was fussing and cussing because something that happened a few years back, and the insurance was all jacked up, and the EpiPen prices went through the roof.
Yeah.
We gotta keep them around, and they kind of expire, so you
expire
gotta keep them every.
time, yeah.
And it always had to be one with me, one with her mom, and one at school. So when that little insurance shit went crazy, nigga, we was mad at the motherfucker. But we had to have them.
Yeah.
Still got to keep them around because her little bee allergy is real.
See, I'm allergic to bees to a degree. I swell up. I swell up for like a week or two.
Like her should have taken her out the game. Yeah, if not remedied quick enough.
Like I got stung in my finger. My whole hand swelled up and like almost down to a little bit past my wrist.
Damn.
Like I couldn't do this.
Damn.
You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's been like this since I was little.
Luckily for me, I ain't met nothing I'm allergic to yet except for reefer. Can't smoke the devil's lettuce.
Sad day for the black man.
Can't smoke the ganja. That
Sad day.
Close my throat up. I break out in hives. I do it's bad. I get to throwing up. Then I damn near choke on myself because my throat's closing up while I'm throwing up.
Oh.
I gotta drink shots of Benadryl like it's liquor. Yeah.
These are Benadryl.
Yeah.
It's got some taste to it.
Yeah. It's all bad. More scam activity, man. I don't know what's going on with me in the scams this time. It's just more proof that we in a recession that they don't want to talk to us about.
We've been hit that.
I know, but they just don't want to talk to us about it. Chicago man arrested after police say they caught him trying to pry his way into an ATM containing $100,000.
Shit, I don't blame him.
According to reports, officers responded to a call of two men cutting out an ATM at a bank around 1 a.m. When they arrived, they saw Rodney Westfield, 31, allegedly running from the scene. Cops chased Westfield and saw him toss 3 large objects into the grass moments before they caught him. Those items were a grinder, 2 crowbars, and a black and white ski mask.
Damn.
The police report noted that Westfield was wearing white latex gloves when the cops arrested him. Westfield was charged with attempted theft of $100,000 to $500,000, criminal damage to property, possessing burglary tools. His bail was set at $25,000 with an electronic monitoring house arrest. Westfield must post at least $2,500 deposit to get out on the ankle monitor.
Wow. You're gonna get caught regardless in latex gloves.
Yeah, kind of ass latex gloves.
Motherfucker, you're supposed to use cloth.
Supposed to have on some isotoners.
Yeah, cloth leather.
Yeah.
Something that don't pick up your prints if they can, they use that fucking super glue shit.
Yeah.
Turn that bitch inside out.
That's it, man. God damn.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
I got another fucked up one.
Oh, shit.
A pedestrian, I call this vehicular homicide.
Damn, okay.
A pedestrian is killed by his own vehicle on West I-70.
His own vehicle?
His own vehicle.
Please elaborate.
I hope it explains it.
I didn't find it on real time.
Yeah.
All right, I'm listening.
This happened up in Baltimore. It says a person has died after they were struck by their own vehicle on a busy Maryland highway Monday. This is according to the Maryland State Police. The person had been traveling west on I-70 when they pulled over to the shoulder to inspect their vehicle. They stopped just past exit 91 shortly before 2 p.m., according to authorities. The person was then struck by their vehicle, which led to their death.
How was they struck by their vehicle? Did somebody hit their vehicle?
It just says the Maryland Police Crash Team is leading the investigation. It doesn't say nothing else. It doesn't.
Damn.
That's fucked up. Well, the only thing I can think about is motherfucker went out to look and didn't put it in park.
And it rolled over on them?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
That is horrible. Y'all want to look that up, look into it more. That's pedestrian killed by our own vehicle.
That's crucial.
Damn. You hit your homicide.
That's crucial. Since we're talking about people doing stuff today, nope, never mind. I made him a fecal.
Okay.
But we can talk about this nigga, because he's a goddamn idiot. One of the only black men that you saw at the D.C. raid.
That was just standing there looking confused? What happened?
He got sentenced to 28 months in prison.
Why?
Because his stupid ass was stealing plates and police jackets while he was standing there looking confused.
He's like, what do I do?
This nigga was stealing.
They're getting all the good
This
shit.
nigga started stealing. Daryl Neely was convicted in a bench trial in May of 5 misdemeanor counts. Prosecutors said Neely spent more than an hour inside the U.S. Capitol on January 6th and stole 4 China plates as well as multiple items belonging to Capitol police officers, including jackets bearing their badges.
Damn.
This
You
nigga
about
was
to
just,
run amok.
this nigga was just in there for an hour stealing. Everybody else was
Gone.
was doing stuff. This nigga
They
was just
sitting there.
lead-a-dee.
Everybody sitting in chairs, fucking with people's mail.
My man was just stealing. That's him, the nigga that just
Yeah,
sitting there looking
just sitting there
confused.
looking confused. Like, we doing this?
That nigga went in there and started stealing. Well, he got sentenced to 28 months in federal prison for that.
Damn. 2 years?
Yeah.
Fuck.
A little more than 2 years.
No, I mean, I know it's more than 2 years. I'm just saying.
Yeah, because 24 is still, so yeah.
Yeah.
Two years and 4 months.
Oh. Damn.
They must want him to do a solid 2 years because it's Fed time, so you got to do 85%. They said they sent him to 2 years and 4 months. They want him to do 2 years.
Damn.
Yeah. Stupid.
He is stupid.
Fucking dummy.
These motherfuckers is crazy, man.
Fucking dummy.
This is my last current, man. I thought this was going to be longer. Cocaine bananas.
I'm listening. I'm intrigued.
Hold on, here we go. Security in Ecuador has come undone as drug cartels exploit the banana industry to ship cocaine.
Then they figured out how to put the cocaine in the bananas.
I'm not going to say the name of this place, but it's in Ecuador.
Okay.
It's like Guayaquil or something like that. I don't know. I'm not going to try it. It says, men walk through a lush plantation between Ecuador's balmy Pacific coast and its majestic Andes, lopping hundreds of bunches of green bananas from growing plants twice their height. Workers haul the bunches to an assembly line where the bananas are washed, weighed, and plastered with stickers for European buyers. Owner Franklin Torres is monitoring all activity on a recent morning to make sure the fruit meets international beauty standards, and ever more important, is packaged for shipment free of cocaine. Okay, I thought it said free cocaine. Torres is hypervigilant because Ecuador is increasingly at the confluence of two global trades, bananas and cocaine. The South American country is the world's largest exporter of bananas, shipping about 6.5 million metric tons, which is 7.2 tons a year by sea. It is also wedged between the world's largest cocaine producers, Peru and Colombia, and drug traffickers find containers filled with bananas, the perfect vehicle to smuggle their product. What the hell? And it cuts off there.
Bananas.
It doesn't even have a read more.
Bananas and pajamas, nigga.
What the fuck was that about?
Cocaine and the bananas.
But yeah, I guess they using bananas from Ecuador. That's
Cocaine
smart
and
to
the
me.
bananas, man. They got all types of ways that they funnel that shit around. Neiman Marcus is going through it, and rightfully so.
What's going on with them?
That's what karma gets you. I don't know if you remember, a few years back, the CEO made a statement saying he didn't want broke people shopping in his stores. He's talking about us.
I put a Tommy Hilfiger.
It was back when everybody had that influx of PPP money, and some motherfuckers was shopping at an alarming rate in Saks and Neiman Marcus and
Yeah.
Nordstrom's and
All the place they want to hit up when they get money.
yeah. So the CEO had said back then that he didn't want broke people shopping in his store.
Right.
But you know what he was alluding to. Well, Neiman Marcus is now struggling with low sales and looking for a buyer just 1 year after his CEO said he didn't want broke people shopping at his stores. The company is in talk to sell its interest to its competitor, Saks Fifth Avenue.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's what the fuck they get, nigga. That's what you get. I bet you wish them broke people would come in there and spend that money now, don't you?
That's where y'all get most of y'all money.
Yeah. I think they be delusional about who actually spends the money.
I think what he tried to do, he thought he was gonna get a Tommy Hilfiger reaction.
Yeah.
Where when he said that shit, motherfuckers went out and still bought Tommy Hilfiger by the boatloads, and that didn't happen this time.
No.
They was like, nah, fuck you.
Yeah.
We'll go to Saks.
Yeah, we'll go to Saks.
They accept us. We're broke and they'll accept us.
Yeah.
They treat us nice too. They bring out waters, let us sit down, put on shoes.
I don't think them people be understanding. Like, unfortunately, man, our dollar goes a long way with stuff like that because
Hell
most wealthy people, bro, they don't
Don't buy that shit.
they buy it, but they don't keep up with the trends.
Yeah, they buy it whenever they want to go out and look flashy.
And
Not flashy, but just,
And sometimes they just buy it when they shit get old. Like,
Yeah.
they don't necessarily have to be, like, you take a motherfucker that buy, like, Louis Vuitton luggage, right?
Mhm.
They'll have that Louis Vuitton luggage for a long time. We'll go buy new Louis Vuitton luggage every time we about to leave the state
Yeah.
just because we need to stunt. Terry and Rachel and them, they'll pull that Louis Vuitton luggage out and dust it off and load it back up for the next 10 years.
Hell yeah.
So you gotta think that make the motherfuckers keeping you afloat. They bought that luggage 10 years ago.
They ain't coming back.
We'll come in that motherfucker and buy a new belt and new shoes and new this and new
Yeah,
that
yeah.
every day because we think,
Socks and drawers.
yeah, we think the shit's important. But they think the shit's important.
Hey,
I'll tell you who didn't think the shit was important.
who that?
Poor people on this plane from Atlanta to Barcelona.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Man, did you see the
video?
I didn't see the video.
Oh.
I did not want to see the video.
Well, the video was just a motherfucker showing
The trails?
the trail.
Okay, I saw that.
Yeah, it wasn't
I
the
thought
person
you,
in the
yeah,
act. No.
yeah, okay, yeah.
No, I didn't see the person in the act.
How much?
It was a shitty situation. A flight from Atlanta to Barcelona was forced to turn around and take passengers back to Atlanta after one passenger had diarrhea all the way through the plane. They must have been in the very back trying to get to, or in the very front trying to get to the toilet because the toilet's usually in the back, right?
Here's my thing. What type of plane was they on? Because now, like, just like you're thinking, you remember, just like you just said, the toilets are in the back.
Yeah.
But it's not like that anymore. They have them in the front and the back.
They was on a Delta Airlines Airbus, a A350 Airbus.
It's a big motherfucker, right?
It's a big motherfucker.
So it should have had one in the back end, then like toward the mid cabin.
Maybe somebody was in the back when he was trying to get to the front one. Maybe he made it to the back one. Someone was in there. He tried to get to the front one.
Now I know what happened on that layover. Him and whoever he was with when they ate that Mexican food at the airport.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker made it to the bathroom before he did. Because there's two of them back there. And there's two in the front.
Delta Airlines Airbus A350 turned around back to Atlanta Friday night because of diarrhea throughout the plane from a passenger. And it was declared a biohazard.
Yes.
And it was everywhere.
Them people needed to be quarantined when they came out of that plane, bro.
Could you imagine being stuck in a tube with a smell like that?
And no window.
Oh my God.
No window.
I'd open the emergency door. We'd have been in that bitch like one of the movies, floating. The oxygen mask and shit. I'd have did it just for the oxygen mask. Nigga, give me fresh air.
I'd tied him up and put his butt out the door.
Man, bro.
He'd been shitting all over the side of that plane.
I watched it. I saw the video, man. The motherfucker had the phone. It was like showing the boo-boo trail.
Yeah.
Nigga, and it was lit. It was like tons of diarrhea.
Milky.
Like, he damn near died.
This is what it looked like.
He damn near.
Like, what is he going up both aisles?
And he walked up and down the whole plane, just shitting, bro.
We would have had to jump him.
Just shit. I'm not touching that man. That nigga had more. You know he had more.
We would have had to jump him.
He was loaded, nigga.
Where was the sky marshal? He had to don't walk around this motherfucker. Stay put. Like, I got a loaded weapon.
He said, so do I, nigga.
And I ain't afraid to use it, as you see.
The nigga turned around and took his ass up. Nigga, it was diarrhea everywhere.
He was Pepe Le Pew, for real.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I seen that shit. I was like, I already know he gonna get it. Cause I think you sent it to me.
I think so.
It's either you or Doe.
I think it was probably Doe, because Doe sent it to me.
Okay.
So he probably sent it both of them.
Because I had seen the article, but I was like, I'm not looking at that. And then I seen that, I was like, oh shit. That's fucked up.
That man boo-booed all through.
Imagine when he got off the plane. How do a motherfucker greet you? Like, you got to go to the captain's showers.
You got to get quarantined.
Yeah.
Spray your ass down with a hose.
So then he had, all right, so he got to get off the plane, right? Or did they presidentially let him off on one of the ladders so they didn't have to clean the carpet on the... Everybody got it. You know what? They opened up a slide. He went last.
They probably, because I'm assuming they had to do an emergency evacuation. So that means they would have pulled up and like pulled those ladders up to the plane.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have been like set up at a runway. At a
they,
terminal.
They had to be at the tarmac. Well, everybody can't move and shit. What's going on?
Oh my God.
This other plane had to do a U-turn and come back. Imagine the air traffic controller on that shit. Like, what?
And they was on their way to Barcelona, nigga.
Yeah, we're coming back in.
Coming back in.
Coming back in shitty.
Shit everywhere.
What are you talking about? We're coming in shitty.
It's shit everywhere.
We're coming in hot. Tell everybody get off the runway. You got a bio fucking hazard. That's fucked up.
Nigga.
He shouldn't have went flying that day.
I don't think he knew.
Probably somebody dared him to drink something.
Yeah, I don't think he knew, nigga. That motherfucker, he probably ate something wrong. Then he probably had some level of like anxiety or something that came with the motherfucking cause you know some people, they get too nervous, they guts get to doing crazy shit.
That's why I try not to eat before I go somewhere.
Yeah. If I do eat, man, I eat light.
Real light.
I eat real light, like before I travel. Like,
hell yeah.
For real. Like if we going on like a long car ride or something like that, bro, I'm not about to eat nothing heavy or crazy, man. I eat like a salad, some fruit.
Wait till we get there.
Like
Eat
at
some real
best, I
shit.
eat like a wrap or something.
Yeah.
Something just to keep on my snack on some chips. I'm not eating no real meal till.
I ain't eating no greasy ass burgers, no chicken wings, no nothing.
And them motherfucker, they was at Atlanta airport, nigga. You know Atlanta got some good ass restaurants in the airport.
I ate some gumbo that morning.
These niggas
Shrimp and grits, and somebody didn't make it right.
flew right out his tailpipe.
Yeah.
Flew right out his tailpipe.
Okay, they should have took one of them cocaine bananas and shoved it up there. Like, what was that motherfucker, Beverly Hills Cop, when he shoved the bananas up the tailpipe? And then it'd be shitty cocaine bananas.
Shitty cocaine bananas. It's like a new movie.
Boy, don't it?
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, Sharknado.
Cocaine Bear.
What, Winnie the Pooh?
Man, have you watched that shit?
I haven't. Have you?
No.
I don't know. Anybody talk about it?
But one of my guys watched it. He said it was good, like in a crazy, scary movie way.
Okay.
But it was on this little app I use on my phone to watch movies, and I never got a chance to sit down and watch it. And I haven't been able to find it ever since.
Okay.
It's called Winnie the Pooh, Honey and Blood.
Yeah, Honey and Blood, something like that.
Yeah, but I'm thinking it should be on like Tubi or something by now. I just want to watch it.
I do too. But I ain't hear nobody ever talk about it. Like, nobody did no reactions to it.
I forgot that it was coming out, and one of my guys was like, yeah, he watched it the other night.
I ain't seen no memes to it. You know what I mean? I ain't seen nothing in relation to that.
Blood and Honey. Where is it? Everybody's still trying to rent it. It's $4.99 on YouTube, $4.99 on Google, $4.99 on Vudu, $4.99 on Prime, and $5.99 on Apple TV.
You know what? That kind of ain't bad. Because you ain't gonna get charged no late fee, and you ain't got to rewind the motherfucker.
Yep.
You get it for what, 24 hours?
Yeah, I'll rent them when they that much.
Yeah.
It's when they be wanting
$20.
$20 or $15. I don't fuck with it.
Yeah, this ain't the movies, motherfucker.
Craig David is playing Winnie the Pooh.
Craig David. Who's Craig David?
He's a singer.
That's Craig Robinson. No.
Oh yeah, okay, my bad.
You think about the black dude from Hot Tub Time Machine? That's Craig Robinson.
Okay, it's Craig David Dawson. He's playing the Winnie the Pooh character. Yeah, it's got like 4 stars.
Okay.
I'm about to check it out.
Blood and Honey.
I don't see nobody else in that motherfucker who I even have a clue who they are.
What they say you is.
What they say you is.
When you in front of the mirror and you naked, what they say you
They
is.
say you is. They say you say. Why you say you got a barber? Girls ain't got no barber.
I go to get edge ups.
Yeah. And right at that point, nigga, you can hear Marlon in the back dying, nigga. These niggas ain't got edge ups. You can tell that whole scene was improv.
All the way improv, because David was trying to catch him. He tried to catch him slipping. He caught him a little bit, but then he came right back at him.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Nah, he was good.
Yeah.
He was.
So I kind of like you.
He said, I ain't gonna fry. I got feelings for you. You know, he should have known he wasn't gonna be able to catch Aries, and that was Aries coming fresh off of Mad TV.
Yeah,
man, he had been doing skits for years.
Yeah.
This nigga was
And not breaking.
Yeah, this is what this nigga was doing. I know we went on a little tirade, man. Bro sent me a clip from a 2006 show called The Underground with David Wayans. And David Wayans and Aries Spears is in drag. Well, no, Aries Spears is in drag.
David Wayans is security.
David Wayans like airport security.
Yeah.
And he was trying to figure out if he was a man or a woman. That nigga said, when you go to the doctor, what they say you is?
What they say you is. When you go to the gynecologist,
they tell you stay here or go to the office down the hall.
Down the hallway. What they say you is.
Oh my God. I tell you what this nigga is, but I'm segueing like a motherfucker today. This nigga is free. You see about this convicted murderer that escaped? He been on the by scaling the wall.
Yeah, and his mama is pleading, don't hurt him, and this motherfucker's out there. He's gone. He's in Mexico.
A manhunt is underway after a convicted murderer escapes from a prison in Pennsylvania by climbing between 2 walls. Did you see the video?
No.
Bro, you could tell it was like a corridor from like one facility to the next. Sometimes, I wouldn't say a college campus, But sometimes prisons, the bigger they are, they're set up like college campuses, like
What are you talking
individual
about?
buildings, and you pass from one yard to this yard. But usually they got the like walkways. They're built too, so that you can't just be wandering around. You go from out this building to this building. Well, that's what he did. But when the nigga got to the next building, he stopped and he looked, and he backed all the way up against this wall, and he put his feet on that wall and leaned out and put his hands on this wall, and walked up the motherfucker backwards till he could jump over it, and jumped and ran.
Why wasn't he cuffed?
Cause he's on the yard. He's going from dorm to dorm. He's in prison.
And ain't no other guards looking. Like even the tower motherfuckers ain't even seen. So damn, he's just unshackled. The only thing he got on is a jumpsuit.
And they had him on video, and he didn't even have on a jumpsuit when he did it, cause he's in prison. Like, you wear different clothes when you're in prison. He wasn't in jail. So the only time like you wear your jumpsuit and shit like that is if you going back to, you wear like your, that's why you see niggas get out. They got on them like boots and dicky outfits and shit. That's the type of shit that you wear.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. He's smart. I mean, be on the lookout.
Look, that's how. Like, you can tell it's prison, so it's a brick wall and a concrete wall, and it's this corridor to this.
Yeah.
And they always got the tops open so the sunlight can get in there. The nigga walked up right here. He leaned up against this wall, leaned forward, put his hands on this wall, his feet on that wall, and walked backwards up the wall on some like Spider-Man shit.
I was just thinking that.
Bro, I pulled a video.
Yeah, that's called not ingenuity, commitment.
It's called determination.
Determination. There you go.
A man is underway for a convicted of escaping by scaling the wall, then pushing through razor wire, running across the roof, and then jumping off to freedom.
He did what with the razor wire?
Pushed through the razor wire. There was razor wire at the top of that corridor. He pushed, when he climbed up it, he pushed through the razor wire, said, fuck all this, and cut out. Police are searching for 34-year-old Danilo Calvente, who escaped from Chester County Prison on August 31st. According to authorities, the disappearance was discovered during an inmate count after inmates returned from yard, nearly an hour after Domino had made his escape. So he was gone for an hour before they noticed.
Damn, he was way away then.
Domino was sentenced to life in prison without parole for brutally stabbing his ex-girlfriend to death in front of her 2 children.
Damn.
He was awaiting a transfer to state prison at the time of his escape.
Fuck.
Yep. According to, hold on. This is the second time an inmate has escaped from Chester County Prison, according to documents. Igor Botel escaped from the prison on May 19th in a similar fashion by climbing onto the roof and dropping down to a less secure area. He was caught in a residential neighborhood just 5 minutes away from the prison, though. Authorities are working to determine if the inmates knew each other because the breakouts were so similar.
And how close together were they?
May 19th in August.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It was this year.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a problem there. They had intel.
Yep. According to U.S. Marshals, Danilo is also wanted for a homicide in Brazil. Officials believe he's headed south, but didn't give a specific location where they think he's headed. Pennsylvania State Police Colonel says the suspect was last seen on Monday evening via a trail camera. Police have advised residents to keep their doors and cars locked after receiving several reports of sightings of Danilo in the area. A $10,000 reward is being offered for information leading to his arrest.
That's crazy.
This nigga is a psychopath.
That is fucked up. That's kind of like the video where the dude was jogging and the sheriff pulled up on him and was talking to him. And he was like, "You got your ID, bro?" He was like, "Nah, I was been out here doing roofing with my company, and I come out here, after work to get a little jog in, because ain't no gyms around here."
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm not from here, you know what I mean?" He said, "But I know the area." So the cops talking to him. He's like, "Man, you kind of look like my suspect, man. It's too bad I can't ID it, this, that, the other, whoop, whoop, whoop. But you just go ahead and have a good day." It was the motherfucker that escaped prison.
For real?
All he did was, because he had a jumpsuit on. So all he did was tie it around his waist, inside out, and acting like he was running. Because he really was running.
Yeah, he was running. It's not for exercise purposes.
Yeah, he was getting away.
Wow.
He said he couldn't believe it. He said, "The motherfucker just did not." He said, "You even look like my suspect. But nah, you're good."
Oh, wow. Wow.
He's like, "Keep that ID on you."
Wow.
I'm sure.
Wow. BG's home. My favorite rapper.
All right.
Cash Money BG.
Take him out of Louisville. Was that where he was, in Louisville?
Nah, he was in California at this time.
Okay.
He been transferred to California prison. He ended up doing 11 years of his 14-year sentence.
Damn.
I've been gone 11. I just hope that we get the Hot Boy reunion now that everybody's home.
Hope so. If Turk ain't in his feelings still.
Nah, they Turk all right.
All right.
He all right. He all right. Baby picked BG up from the prison, so they done made everything right. So good shit. More music industry shit. Diddy gave everybody back their publishing.
Yeah, somebody's shitty about it.
Yeah, the one nigga whose song ain't never did nothing.
Who was it?
I don't know his name.
He was real shitty about this shit. I'm like, why the fuck you shitty?
Talking about that shit don't make nothing but $200-$300 a year, $400 a year. Nigga, that's because you trash. That ain't because... Even when he was talking about it, he was like, only niggas is making any money. Yeah, of course, give G Dep back his money because, take this money, make this money. Ain't no... They play that shit all the time. He's like, unless people is using stuff like that for movies and stuff, I'm thinking to myself, bro, a lot of this shit is being used
for a lot of shit.
Your shit just trash. I don't even know what your name is, nigga. So yeah, it'd be this nigga mad. This nigga gave back his publishing, but Diddy gave everybody back their publishing after turning down a multi-million-dollar deal for his catalog. A lot of these niggas been selling their catalogs.
Yeah.
He turned it down and gave everybody back their publishing.
That's dope.
Mace been trying to buy that shit for years. Now Mace going to find something else to be angry about.
I just hope it ain't because he about to get in trouble over some bullshit.
Probably not.
All right. The little scene is that he's supposed to be getting in trouble for Tupac shit. So
he always saying some shit about goddamn Diddy.
Yeah. He did Jamie Foxx well. Said he did a Jamie Foxx scene and everything. That they blaming Diddy for everything.
Yeah.
Diddy's the new Trump.
Yeah, man. It's unfortunate with our people. Man, that man cracked $1 million and all $1 billion, and now all of a sudden everything going on in our community is his fault.
Yeah. It's all Diddy. Diddy did it.
Yeah, Diddy did it.
That's what it's called.
Diddy did it.
Diddy did it.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with it. But it's dope though, because he gave Faith back her shit. The Locks, they got back their publishing. And I know they shit generating shit right now.
8-Ball MJG.
Yeah.
Because remember, they worked with him.
Well, they had their publishing. They had a good deal with him.
That's right, they did.
Yeah, they had a good deal with him.
Shit, that's what's up.
He didn't fuck over everybody.
Nah.
Well, he didn't fuck over a lot of motherfuckers in the later part of the career. In the beginning part, like when, Biggie and the Locks and Shine and all that, he was doing common music practices.
Yeah, he thought he was doing the right shit.
He was doing the same shit that he was taught.
And shit motherfuckers did to him.
Yeah.
Shit.
So, yeah, he was doing common business practices, which just, turns out to be
morally wrong.
But like I said, I guess that's the problem with us. Not the problem. It's just that's the problem with being the face of something.
Yeah.
Because somebody actually has a finger to point. Because if Atlantic Records fucks you over. You're just mad at Atlantic Records. Who the fuck? We don't know who runs Atlantic Records right now.
True
It's
that.
probably Tommy Mottola or one of them niggas, but I don't know who's running. Like I don't know for a fact who's running Atlantic Records. You just mad at Atlantic Records. If you mad at Bad Boy, you mad at Sean P. Diddy Combs. If you mad at Cash Money, you mad at Brian Baby Williams. Like you,
And Slim.
yeah. It's listen, you the face of something. It just gives a motherfucker
Yeah.
the ability to point the finger directly at you. What else we got? This is just some. I don't want to talk about this nigga. This is just some luck of the draw shit, man. I'm gonna start thrift storing some shit, man.
Where you find the painting?
Yeah.
That's common.
Did you see that?
Nah, I could tell.
Woman bought a painting for $4 at a thrift shop in New Hampshire in 2017. It is now expected to sell for a little over $250,000 after being discovered it is an original painting by NC Wealth, who apparently is a sought after painter.
Okay.
$4
Yeah.
just because you thought it was nice, and it ended up being worth $250,000 5 years later.
Imagine how it got there.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Somebody's relative passed on, and
that'd be that shit. You know how like you ever see like on the movies where somebody was like storing something and a motherfucker came and threw it away, and they come in like, where'd this bag go? Oh, I dropped it off the donation
yeah.
a week ago. Oh my! And now
That's the whole adventure to get the bag back.
yeah, and now this $1 million ass painting is at Goodwill,
Yeah.
chilling with a $4 sticker stuck to it.
Because somebody didn't really look at it. They just said, fuck it, it's painting.
Yeah, yeah,
They didn't know how to look at what they had.
that's crazy.
It's like that lady that found that money at that Goodwill. Shit. That jacket would have never been returned.
Yeah,
They never came back to get
Man.
that money. Fuck
come
you.
on, man. I just saw a little thing on some little boy was fishing and found a wallet that was like loaded with money. It was like 7-8 grand in the wallet, and the ID was still in there. This nigga returned it back to the nigga with the.
The money's still in it.
I just sent him back his wallet.
Yeah. He got his wallet and ID.
It's his finder's fee.
All the little harder shit that
Yeah.
he had to go out and get back again. Yeah,
It's
you
his
can have all
finder's
that.
fee. Man, I remember
Not this paper.
because you don't know. Well, I know you know this. If you like find somebody's wallet, bro, if you just throw it in one of
The
the
mailboxes.
mailbox, they return it.
You ain't even got to go to their house.
Nope. Bro, I've never been so happy to pay a motherfucking finder's fee one time. You know how hard it is to get. I know you've had to do it when you got to go through the rigmarole of getting a new social security card, new license, and then when you don't have any of that shit to start off with because you done lost everything,
It's hard
and
as
they
fuck.
keep telling you you need this piece to get this piece, but you can't get this piece till you get this piece, and you can't get.
The loop that never ends.
Man, I was going through that. I lost my shit on 38th Street. I tell you how long ago this was. Out like
Wow.
clubbing.
Okay.
Man, and I was going through the whole ordeal of trying to get this, trying to get that. And I think I had just finally got my shit from like the Social Security office, and I was getting situated. Nigga, I checked the mail. Nigga, my wallet was in the mail. You know they got. You know when the post office gets it, they put it in a little package.
Well, I don't know that,
Yeah,
yeah.
they put it in like a little package and send it to you.
Oh, that's what's up.
So like you put it in there, the post office will get it. They'll look at the ID. They'll take it, fill out a thing, drop it in the box, and they'll ship it out. I get here, motherfucker. I'm like, man, what the fuck is this? Open it up. I said, oh my god, I had $400 in the wallet.
Yeah.
The shit was gone.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's your money.
I just need everything else.
Yeah.
So I can keep on existing.
Yeah,
Shit. Without no problems.
yeah.
But yeah, that's the truth though, man. Shit. You see that motherfucking paper in there, shit, it's a free for all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, you can have a heart of gold, but at the same time, that's a blessing. You know, however you want to look at it.
Yeah.
Shit.
Blocks your blessing. Shit, that's it for my currents, man. I think we should take a break before we come back and run through the rest.
It's all good.
Break time.
Break time.
And we are back from a wonderful break. It's Florida man time.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, I don't have any Florida man, brother, so this one's all on you.
Alfred. Okay.
PM, take it away.
I got grinding angles. Uh, Florida man charged with killing teen son with an angle grinder.
Jesus Christ.
This happened in Polk County, Florida. A Florida sheriff announced the arrest of a man who was charged with the murder of his teenage son. The Polk County Sheriff's Office arrested Stephen Thomas Rada, 37, on Labor Day, Monday. Around 11:15 a.m., the sheriff's office said it received a call from a man who said he found his grandson, 16-year-old Stephen Lee Rada, in a pool of blood.
God damn, his daddy killed him?
Stephen Lee was a junior in high school. He was set to start work next week to earn money for a car. Not just a good kid, but a great kid. In fact, he was living with his grandfather to help him out while his grandmother was in rehab. This is from the Polk County Sheriff, Judd Grady. So the father, Stephen Thomas, showed up a few months ago. The grandpa had gone out that morning around 8 a.m. When he returned a few hours later, his son, Stephen Thomas Rada, told him to go out, not to go inside, according to the affidavit. You should probably call the police, Stephen Thomas Rada said. Just killed somebody.
Damn. My damn boy.
Yeah, Polk County deputies and Polk County EMS responded to the scene and found Stephen Lee Rada, the victim, deceased in the dining area of the residence. The victim suffered a deep laceration to the underside of his left arm, lacerations to his left elbow and left ear, superficial lacerations to his abdomen, and 3 deep lacerations to the back of his head. The victim was missing some teeth, which were located near the body.
Damn.
Yeah.
This is some shit.
Apparent human hair was found in the victim's left hand. Blood spatter was visible on the wall near his body and head. And a handheld angle grinder was located next to the victim with a broken saw blade on the ground.
He didn't go down without a fight.
Yeah, it says angle grinders are a powerful tool with a rapidly rotating disc that can cut and grind through materials like mortar and metal.
Yes, they are.
When deputies arrived, the suspect, Stephen Thomas Rada, had left the home but was arrested walking down the highway with blood on his jeans. He's being held without bond. It says, we tragically lost Stephen Lee to a horrible nightmare, and a GoFundMe states about the teen victim. Let's see, he was taken away from us at the age of 16 by his own father's hands, the organizer wrote. This fundraiser was a proper burial, and a celebration of life will be held for Stephen Lee this weekend.
God damn, Jack.
Let's see. Then we got the heist of Temecula.
Okay, I got one.
You got one?
Yeah.
Is that it?
No,
Okay.
I figured you would have it, so I didn't do it. But you don't, so I got one. Florida man arrested while attempting to run across the Atlantic Ocean in a giant hamster wheel.
Oh, yeah, I knew you would see that. I saw that.
Okay. When I went to look for it, I was like, I know bro got this one. Okay. The Florida man, who is an ultra-marathon runner, was arrested while attempting to run across the Atlantic Ocean to London in a makeshift human-sized hamster wheel. The U.S. Coast Guard first spotted Ray Bellucci's homemade hydropod vessel, as he called it, 70 miles off the coast of the Tybee Islands. On August 26th, amid the preparation for Hurricane Franklin, according to the vessel was floated by wiring the buoys. It's basically a human hamster wheel made out of buoys.
Okay.
Wiring the buoys. Well, the vessel was floated by wiring and buoys. So basically, buoys wired together, and can best be described as a life-size hamster wheel. He made a similar attempt in 2021 and was arrested then also. And he made a similar attempt in 2014 and was arrested also.
Damn.
My man is determined to get this off.
And he's coming from where?
He's in Florida and he's trying to run across the Atlantic Ocean to London
That's dumb.
in a giant. Look at it, a giant hamster wheel.
What? Ah, yeah, he's down.
Yeah.
He might as well just swim. There's gonna be less energy.
See, it took the U.S. Coast Guard about 5 days to bring Buey ashore during his latest attempt. According to complainants, he was apprehended approximately 70 natural miles east of the Tyrese Island.
Damn.
Buey initially said the vessel was registered, but later said he couldn't find his documentation. When officers approached the vessel to end a unsafe voyage, as they would call it, manufacturally unsafe voyage. That's their official reasoning for.
Yeah, they'd have found him dead in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
He ain't no food. Y'all
Yeah,
around that
unsafe
salt
voyage.
water and shit.
Buey said he was armed with a 12-inch blade and threatened to die by suicide, according to the complaint. So he held a little standoff. That's why it took him so long. Another attempt the next day by officers to force Buey to disembark also failed after he allegedly threatened to blow himself up.
Damn.
Officers observed him holding wires, prompting them to contact the U.S. Navy Explosive Ordnance Disposal Unit to help determine the blast radius of his alleged bomb. Wow, this just keeps getting crazier.
It does.
According to the complainant, the states that Buey admitted the next day that the bomb was not real. He and his attorney, Mickey Bloom, an assistant federal defender, did not respond to anybody's claims for interview. He was finally brought ashore September 1st, and he now faces federal charges for obstruction of boarding and violation of captain of a port order. He said he told one of the people that the voyage was to raise money for charitable causes that included helping the homeless and the Coast Guard and Fire Department. But he hadn't set up anything for anybody to make any donations.
He's scamming.
He said, well, he ain't even scamming.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, because he ain't even, I think he's just lying, trying to make it sound like he's doing this shit for a good reason, because he ain't asked nobody for no help.
He out there fishing for cocaine.
He said, I will never give up my dream. They stopped me 4 or 5 times, but I'll never give up. He told the outlet. According to the criminal complaint, he's attempted this voyage in 2014, 2016, 2021, and now 2023.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
My man is... Yeah. That's a better picture of it, bro. Look, it's a giant metal cage with buoys strapped to the side of it,
Yeah,
and he's
die.
inside of it running.
He's gonna die.
A giant hamster wheel.
There's no way in hell he's gonna be able to run that motherfucker all that current.
Yeah. That's another thing, but I don't know if a motherfucker ever been out there. You've been on a cruise.
No.
You ever been on a cruise?
No, I haven't. I've been on the island, but I've never been on a cruise.
Listen, bro. Being on a cruise and going, because like I know the last one that I was on, there was a designated floor that you had to go outside if you smoked.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was right like underneath the, it was on like the 6th or 7th floor, and it was right underneath like the life rafts.
Okay.
And that's where everybody that needed to smoke, you went there. Like, don't smoke in your room. Don't do. See, the cruise I went on before that, I had one of the rooms that had the little balcony.
Yeah.
So I could just go sit on the balcony on the side of the boat, which is the scariest shit in the world. You just
Just looking down water.
yeah, because you know the balcony's only about
Yeah.
this motherfucking big, and it's a little cage, and you. But with that being said, between those 2 times, bro, the ocean in the middle of the night
Yeah,
has got to be the scariest thing I've ever seen. Bro, it's pitch black. The water is crazy. It's rough as shit. When you're out there in the middle and the water's just doing whatever the water's doing, because you know it's different when you get closer to land.
Right.
When you're out there just doing it, it's pitch black. You can just see black for miles. Like it's so black. You know, like when you're on a cruise, there's usually another cruise ship
Oh,
behind y'all, but it's usually 3-4 hours behind y'all. Like, so every time you dock somewhere, 2-3 hours after y'all been there, it'll pull up.
Right.
And that way everybody isn't off the boat at one time.
Right.
'Cause like for a small moment in time, everybody will be off the boat. But y'all be getting back on the boat, and these people.
That's why the motherfuckers be getting left.
Yeah, yeah. Nigga, it's so black you can see like that boat 4 hours away. Like you can see the lights from it. Because there's no other lights out this bitch but that boat and the stars. Niggas, ain't no way on God's green earth he'd have made it through a night like that.
By itself. In a hamster wheel. He'd have died.
Yeah. The last one I was on, nigga, the boat behind us, nigga fell off. He fell off that smoking thing. It was speculated that his wife pushed him, but they couldn't prove it. So
now they got cameras everywhere, probably.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Let's see, I got the Temecula heist, or the heist of Temecula. It said Temecula jewelry heist was not the first for Florida man. A 29-year-old, this happened in Temecula, California, so Florida man that went to California.
Oh, shit. He's still Florida man.
A 29-year-old man accused of swiping a piece of jewelry worth $30,000 from a Temecula shop and perpetrating similar thefts while traveling across the country pleaded not guilty Wednesday to grand theft. Jason Adam Warren of Florida was arrested last week following a Riverside County Sheriff's Department investigation into the theft at a venue at the 4800 block of Winchester Road. Warren was arraigned Wednesday before Superior Court Judge Jeff Zimmel who scheduled a felony settlement conference for September 13th at the Southwest Justice Center in Murrieta. The defendant is being held without bail at the nearby Bird Detention Center based on an out-of-state fugitive warrant. According to the Sheriff Sergeant Josh Hefner, about 10:15 a.m. August 28, Warren entered a jewelry shop on Winchester and asked to see an item under a display case. The clerk took the item out, handed it to him, believing he was a prospective buyer. He said once the item was handed to him, the suspect ran out of the business without paying and fled in a white-colored sedan.
God damn.
Shop owner called 911, but the patrol deputies were unable to locate the vehicle. As said, detectives initiated an investigation that soon produced leads pointing to Warren as the alleged thief. Because Warren was involved in several other jewelry thefts across the nation, totaling approximately $250,000 in losses, and he had warrants for his arrest. Because on Friday morning, investigators tracked the defendant to a shopping center on Fletcher Parkway in El Cajon, with assistance from personnel from the Escondido and San Diego police departments. Warren was taken into custody without incident, and it says a search of his vehicle revealed a large amount of currency and jewelry. The defendant has no documented prior felony convictions in the Riverside County.
He was entering new territory to do his thievery.
Yeah.
Cause it sounded like he
just fattened it up.
Yeah, it sounded like that nigga steals. He just wasn't stealing there yet.
I steal. I don't kill.
Yeah, I do not kill. Yeah, I rob. Yeah, I steal. Yeah, I put your body in the field. Good old crunchy black. Is that it for Florida Mans?
Yeah, that's it for Florida.
Man, it's been a wonderful Florida man.
Yes,
you got any melanated?
I don't have any for the week.
I got one.
Cool beans.
This one goes to Young Jeezy.
Young Jeezy.
Hey, kinda Young Jeezy. Young Jeezy is now officially a New York Times best-selling author.
What?
Yeah, he wrote Adversity for Sale is the name of his autobiography, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Congratulations, Young Jeezy, officially a New York Times best-selling author after his new book, Adversity for Sale, made the best-selling list. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So, yeah.
How long has it been out? They don't say?
It's been out for a couple weeks.
Oh, it's freshly new.
Yeah.
Well, that's dope.
Yeah, so he's good job, Jeezy.
Real good job. Shout out to Jeezy.
Yeah, good job, Jeezy. It's number 13 on the New York Times bestseller list.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, and it's yeah, it's a autobiography slash like what he's always been on, thug motivation type shit, telling like adversities he went through and what he did to accomplish his goals and business and things of that nature. So
Shit, that's what's up.
yeah,
I
so
like Jeezy.
I do too a lot. So shout out to him, man. It's always good seeing people transition into and explore different avenues and not be pigeonholed into
Just that fucking street life.
yeah. Well, not even that, just the one career.
Yeah.
Like even just some people get stuck just being a rapper.
Yeah,
And
that's
you
what
can
I'm
go
saying.
and do be other shit. Like you
Right.
can, and a lot of times niggas think it's not cool to venture off into some of these other lanes that make people a lot of fucking money.
Hey, that's because they stuck in that barrel.
Yeah.
They stuck in that barrel, man.
I think like Charlamagne the God, he's 3 or 4 time New York Times bestselling author
Hmm.
now. And
Damn.
they've a lot of people like in the industry have like given him credit for whenever they have like questions and shit regarding the shit, he's been
I'll help them
quick to
motherfuckers
help.
out.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
yeah.
I remember when I first came across him, he was on Wendy Williams,
Mm-hmm.
and then he did like a little stint on Catfish for a minute.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been following him for a while too, and then he was on, but then he over the last few years he's got real into mental health awareness and anxiety and things of that nature, and he's
Yeah.
wrote a few books about them, like Black Men and Anxiety and how to deal with shit,
Okay,
and it's yeah,
that's what's up.
it's a good job, Jeezy.
Real good job, Jeezy.
Yep. So that's it for melanators. I ain't got no more.
Alrighty,
I ain't got no more.
getting to these nasty fecals real
It's
quick.
freakles.
I got 2.
I got 4.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Hope I ain't cross your path from any of them. Let me
Oh,
go with
no.
this one first then. 'Cause I think you got this. The Window of Death.
Which one is that?
New York man accused of beating and throwing 65-year-old neighbor out of 3-story window to his death.
No.
All right.
I got another one with some New York shit that's foul, so I'll follow yours with it. But
All
no,
right.
I do not.
Yeah, Damian Young, 38, is accused of attacking Angel Lopez, or Angel Lopez, 65, in their shared apartment building early Thursday morning. So this is last week. A Rochester, New York man was charged with murder after police alleged that he severely beat a 65-year-old man and threw him out a 3rd-floor window. Damian Young, 38, is accused of attacking Angel Lopez in their shared apartment building. Why did he put this shit in here twice?
I hate when they do that.
Apartment building Thursday morning. Lopez initially landed on a 2nd-floor fire escape before falling onto the pavement where he died from his injuries.
Damn.
Young was arrested Thursday and taken to Rochester General Hospital under a mental hygiene law. Okay. He is currently in custody at Monroe County Jail, according to the jail records. This is as of Friday. I knew I did something. Yeah, okay. Yeah, as of Friday, As of Friday, Rochester police reported that he had been unable to locate any of Lopez's relatives in the aftermath of the incident. Young appeared in court Saturday and pleaded not guilty. On Saturday? All right, whatever. And requested to represent himself. A judge denied the request and demanded him to jail without bail. This is according to the New York State Sex Offender Registry. Young is a level 2 registered sex offender,
Jesus.
having served a prison sentence for an attempted abuse in 2006. And it says, of course, anyone with information can call the Rochester Police Department for major crimes.
Shit. Yeah, he's a. He's a bad motherfucker, ain't he?
Fico.
Yeah,
He's a brother.
dirty motherfucker.
I show you a pic, but all I got is his eyes and a fucked up fro. He kind of look like Crab Man from My Name Is Earl.
Okay. But I always liked that white girl, Crab Man, was Jamie Lee Presley.
Yeah, she's nice.
Man.
That's the one from Joe Dirt, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm your sister. I'm your sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's always nice.
Yeah. This happened in New York. I forget it wrote it, made it a race thing. Another black woman attacked by a man as people stood around and watched and filmed. You got that one?
Is it the brick?
No.
Oh, it's something different?
I saw that one. Yeah, it's all different.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the brick.
The chick got hit in the face with the brick?
Yeah.
I didn't even write that on there.
Nope, I'm glad you didn't. Go ahead. All right.
A thug who beat a 60-year-old woman with her own cane 50 times on a New York subway has been arrested after he was initially let go following questioning.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
Yeah.
How old is the woman?
60.
He beat her with her own cane.
Beat her with her own cane.
Was it birthday licks?
No. Northern Blake, a 43-year-old white man, flew into a frenzy as he hauled through the transit district. Police said on Wednesday. Shocking footage captured the attack 5 days ago, showing a man identified by police as Blake viciously hitting the woman Laurel Reynolds with her cane as she pled for him to stop. Police sparked fury after it emerged, and Blake was initially set free by cops on the scene after he and Reynolds reportedly offered conflicting accounts of the attack before public outcry led investigators to arrest the thug days later.
Days later?
Basically, the black woman told the police what this motherfucker did.
Yeah.
He said, no, I didn't. And the police said, all right, good old white sir, you get on out of here.
Go on about your business.
And then a motherfucker sent him the video. Because I watched the video of this nigga just beating this lady with this motherfucking cane.
But there was people just standing around watching?
It was weird, because that's why I didn't like them saying people. I don't know how easy it would have been for people to get to him.
On the other side of the platform.
Yeah, well, they were on the same side of the platform, but they were behind fence. They were behind the fence.
Oh, I
like,
see what you're saying.
The video I got, dude is behind the fence, like yelling at him to stop.
Yeah.
But he's behind the fence. And in the area where they were at, it didn't seem like it was. I don't know if it's cleared out because he was whooping ass, but there was nobody there.
Gotcha.
And not to the old lady's credit, her ground defense game was up to par. So she got the lay on her back and kick her feet in the air. So most of the hits was on the bottom of the leg and the feet.
Okay.
But he got her in some good places once she got tired.
Damn.
Yeah.
I know I laughed at the beginning, but it was the presentation.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, what the fuck? Her own cane?
Yep. They offered conflicting accounts before public outcry led to the investigators to the arrest of the thug days later. Blake, a career criminal with at least 9 prior arrests, was picked up by the NYPD Warren Squad around 6:30 a.m. on Wednesday. Law enforcement sources told the New York Post after being detained at the transit precinct, he was hauled before the media in cuffs while wearing a navy blue. Yeah, they did a perp walk. At first, he appeared to hide his face from the cameras, but I don't care nothing about that. While not much could be made out from his tirade he screamed through the subway terminal, he could be heard declaring that he is a lord. Yeah.
He was Lord Farquaad.
He was yelling that he was a lord before he whooped that woman's ass. At first he appeared, the alleged attacker's perp walker was then taken outside to the streets of Manhattan as footage of the incident saw him appeared and claims he was innocent. This is a quote from him. It's like Donald Trump says, is fake news. It's going to be one-sided. He said, you're going to take it like you're going to take it like AI and make it seem like my words to use against me. No, nigga, we using the video of you beating this woman with this fucking cane.
That's crazy.
Whooping her ass too. So I'm glad they got that, man.
Yeah, 50 lashings. He's a lord.
He's a lord.
He probably one of them people in them that bullwhip video after practicing with them bullwhips.
Man.
That motherfucker was double wielding.
Did you see the video? Didn't that motherfuckers be cutting in?
Yeah.
They showed all that. There was like 3 black dudes. They said,
Where they had chairs.
nope. These walked.
Oh, no. The one I seen, they showed them whipping, and then they showed a group of black people in the middle of the field with chairs, just swinging them.
Swinging the chairs.
Oh, shit. This is my last one right here. This is the Gang of Rapers.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Viewer discretion advised.
Oh, shit. All right.
It said 11 men arrested accused
God
of
damn.
gang raping a 14-year-old girl, then burning her alive in a furnace.
What the fuck?
Yeah, 11 men are accused of gang raping a 14-year-old girl, burning her alive in a furnace after she went missing on her way to take care of her family's goats in in India last month.
It's over in India.
Mm-hmm. Authorities in Rajasthan recently announced the charges filed against a group of suspects who police allege were involved in the gruesome attack on August 3rd.
God damn.
The teenager, who was not publicly identified, vanished after she left home to take care of her family's livestock. Amid a search to find her, the girl's brother saw several charcoal furnaces, kilns, set up by the people of a nomadic community. Smoke billowing from one of the kilns drew his attention and made him suspicious as they were not active in the evening. He rummaged through the kiln with a stick and sifted through the charred remains. That's how he found a bracelet that belonged to his sister, a gift he had given to her only days before she disappeared.
Oh, my God.
What the fuck? Oh, that's vital information right there. Hold on, here we go. Authorities and forensic investigators found several body parts along with the girl's clothing and shoes at the scene. A spokesperson confirmed to the outlet that the teen was alive when she was set on fire. Court files say the girl may have been splashed with petroleum-based chemicals, gas, beforehand. The case has triggered outrage across India, especially as 2 women in Manipur were allegedly sexually assaulted as they were paraded around naked by a mob in a field in July. The violent cases have triggered nationwide protests over safety concerns for women.
God damn.
Yeah. That's sad, bro.
God.
All these motherfucking women in the world, and they want to rape young girls.
Yeah, that's a sickness.
That's a real bad sickness.
Yeah. I wish
11 motherfuckers.
I wish nothing but death on them.
Hell yeah.
Horrible death, too. Not no quick shit.
They need to, yeah.
Yeah, not no quick shit. You don't get to die quick after that.
They need to castrate them.
Yeah.
Let them walk around for 2 years.
Like eunuchs.
Yep.
Yeah.
With tar.
Yeah. This nigga too. Texas teacher has been arrested after Arlington police say Anthony Hawkins worked at Sam Houston High School when he allegedly had relationships with 3 students. He's being charged with forcible rape and 2 counts of indecency with a child by sexual conduct. All felonies are punishable by 20 years.
How old is he?
He's our age.
All right. Nah, I knew Anthony Hawkins, and he got caught up on some shit like that.
Nigga.
No.
Okay.
Nah, he was older than us.
Okay.
Like, he was my fucking, substitute teacher when I was in, 5th grade.
This nigga was a
Got the same
long-term
fucking name.
This nigga was a long-term substitute.
No, he wasn't. For real? It must be something about that name and him being a substitute.
Anthony Hawkins has been charged with 3 counts of improper relationship between students and an educator and 2 counts of indecency with a child, sexual contact. He was a long-term substitute.
Damn, that's crazy.
A long-term substitute means he was basically running that class, but just never officially hired on as a teacher.
Yeah. Or the teacher was out on
like paternity
leave, or maybe surgery or something like that.
Yeah, because I remember one time I was in school and I had a sub for like half the year. Yeah. And it was the same person. And then when the teacher came back from, I think she had surgery or something like. I remember it was I remember her name, and she was cool as hell. She was a white lady. She was like a coach of some sort of thing, like, cause she always had on like coach shit. Yeah. She was the math teacher. Oh, okay. And she was cool as hell, but she had to take like half the year off.
Only time I experienced something like that was when I was in 2nd grade in Denver, and they were doing a teacher strike at all the elementary and high schools. So they brought in, like it was like every 2 weeks we get a different sub. You know what I mean?
That substitute teacher criteria ain't nothing. I should go be a sub somewhere. I remember when
Do you want to deal with them kids?
No, but I remember one of my guys had came over to the house one day. He was like, "Man, your daughter named Brianna." I'm like, "Yeah, nigga, what the fuck?" He like, "Nah, bro, I substituted her school." Oh, okay. I said, "You're a substitute teacher?" He was like, "Yeah." I said, "Nigga, what?" My daughter came home like, "Your friend was my teacher." And he walked in. I said, "I know you." Like,
but ain't that weird though? Yeah. Like, I can understand you. Like, hey, Brianna, your daughter. What about it,
nigga? What about nigga? Yeah, what's up? He's like, no, bro. She go to such and such. I'm a substitute teacher. I said, "Nigga, no, you're not." He's like, yeah, it's my other job.
That is hilarious.
The nigga was like a night custodian at fucking Warren and a substitute teacher through the day.
That's dope.
Yeah.
He had to go nowhere. Just stay on the clock all day.
But he wasn't even like a substitute teacher at Warren.
Oh.
He was an elementary substitute teacher. This is what my daughter was in, because she's in high school now, but this was when she was in like the 4th or 5th grade.
Oh, okay. It's a minute ago.
Yeah.
Oh, so shit. I wonder if that criteria is dropped even lower.
Probably.
Because they need teachers like a motherfucker.
Probably.
I should go be a teacher.
Yeah, we should go be teachers. If they actually made some money, I consider it.
That'd be good.
You say you don't have no more?
Nah, I'm
all right. Well, this one is Iowa man charged after firing a gun at a woman and then accidentally shooting himself in the face.
What?
Corey Thompson, 34, was in an argument with a victim when he fired a gun at her. She was uninjured. He then shot himself in the face on accident and was charged with intimidation with a dangerous weapon, harassment, domestic abuse assault, domestic abuser in possession of a firearm, possession of a short-barreled rifle.
What? Documents
show Thompson was with the 3 prior domestic abuse convictions, and his bond is now set at $27,000. This nigga was so, like, trying to shoot her so bad, this nigga hauled off and accidentally shot himself in the face.
Damn. And still had to go to jail.
He still had to go to jail. You can see in his mug shot, nigga, he shot himself through the mouth.
What's his name? You say Jason?
Corey.
Oh, Corey.
Corey Thompson.
Okay.
Corey Thompson. This one right here takes the cake. This is my last one. Yeah. Louisiana woman arrested after she allegedly stabbed her grandfather in the face after he asked her to take a shower.
With him or what?
No. Just because she stunk. Carrington Harris, 22, was arrested after a domestic dispute with her grandfather led to her stabbing him in the face when he asked her to shower. Officers said Harris and her grandparents began arguing after they asked her to shower. She began damaging property inside the house and then turned the power off from outside, the statements read. Detectives said while the couple was trying to restrain Harris, she escaped and retrieved a knife from the kitchen, using it to stab her grandfather in the face. Harris ran into the home and ran out of the home and hid in the nearby woods before being found several hours later by the police. She was charged with one count of domestic battery and abuse of one count of domestic battery and abuse of a elderly person and another count of abuse with a dangerous weapon.
Damn.
But it all stemmed from them asking her to take a shower because her little raggedy ass was in their house, stinking their house up.
Yeah. Smelling like onions.
Smell like onions and assholes.
Oil of hole.
Yeah. What is wrong with them, bro?
They want to be dirty.
What is wrong with them?
Dirty, dirty world. They in the dirty South, wasn't it?
So, yeah, Louisiana. They was in Louisiana.
He said, I want to be dirty, baby.
Dirty, baby.
Dirty.
That's it.
This ain't no onions, it's the Trinity.
It's the Trinity. The Trinity. That's it for us, ain't it, bro?
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, I've been through it. It's been a rough one, but
Yeah. We got you, Eugene.
Yeah,
130.
yeah, 130.
Plus.
Maybe. Yeah, well, yeah,
After
ain't gonna be
this.
much editing after
Yeah,
this.
there ain't going to be too much editing.
Yeah, we only took one break.
Shit.
Yeah. Time to go, goddamn.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good one. Tell you about the adventures over the weekend next week.
Yeah. I'll tell you about what I'm going through right now on next episode. I don't want to talk about it right now.
I understand.
Yeah. We'll talk about it next week. Peace.
Peace, y'all.
Sitting down is killing me, bro.
Oh, I already know it.